Alright, sorry about that. My internet just can't take streaming anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's horrific. So bad. Just Streamlabs just can't keep a connection to the Wi-Fi. So it's just depressing. I'm gonna have to stop streaming for people because can't have the stream cutting off like this. It's embarrassing. It's just annoying. Embarrassing when it keeps cutting off. Alright, anyway, let's go. It is the last game of the Independence Cup Finals hosted by 4D ESPORTS. And our flight path in Erangel is all the way from Milta Power towards Zaki. And in the first Erangel, we had a lot of teams jumping the first half of the plane and hardly any teams towards the end. And it's a big group jumping early again here. Wait for this flight to end and see. Oh, the zone goes all the way to military base. So away from all of these teams again, but 4D just gliding in into zone. And again, those few teams landing, well, jumping late off the plane ahead of everybody else. So these rotations are gonna be nice, aren't they? All those northeast teams. Anybody will get down to military base quickly, or if we're gonna take our time. We got our teams landing in Yasnaya again. Step family, always a solo for the last game. That is sad. And PGS. Hi, sorry about that, guys. Internet is trash. So I downgraded my internet to a different company to save money and things because I was paying top dollar for the best the best internet and stuff, and I was like, I don't need it. I don't need the extra extra boosted internet and all this stuff. So I was like, I'll just get a basic internet now, basic Wi-Fi, save a bit of money, cost of living crisis. But it just can't, Streamlabs just can't keep a connection to it, and it's always disconnecting, and it's very frustrating. So it's not good for streaming anymore, unfortunately. Looks like 4D are headed over the bridge first towards the island. TGB getting themselves in an early position as well. Probably best with that kind of flight path and then to see that zone. If you get your vehicles quickly and go and get your position in that zone early before everybody else, you're in a good spot for when those other teams do arrive. You're not going to have to contest anybody in the zone yet because nobody else is really there. So free whole island there for TGB and 4D. See where they decide to stop in the end. Let's go check on our Georgia Pole teams. KG official Scary Sports here. A long old 2,000 meters for them to travel for zone when the time comes. do we have any predictions for the last game? Who do you think's gonna win? Actually just sitting there at the moment. We have another team crossing the bridge, rotating right behind 4D. It is our DT official team. Oh, gosh. Deciding to head further on here for them. RE Evil could be coming across this bridge and they'll have TGB waiting for them. I can't stop yawning, I'm so tired. I did go to bed really late last night. I was up playing PUBG all night till about 2 AM. So that probably didn't help. Alright, stopping on the bridge here just to make sure nobody's watching us. There is somebody watching you. Granola is here. Gonna reveal ourselves but not get any damage there. And 5911 can just go back to the bridge. Granola now gonna have to try and get out of here. Smoke goes up. Lucky to get out of there. I'm surprised we didn't try and get any nades or anything out onto him, to be honest. Not really aggressive there from RE Evil. Happy to just let him get away and regroup with his team. Let's go to 7 Bandits. Oh yeah, hi Blocks. Are you playing duos tonight? Good luck. Oh boy, they're looking very low. Does eventually go down to Miracle. Rambo is also down, so just Destiny and Rafe up here to keep team at 10 in the game. Destiny can't do it, will get fisted. That leaves Rafe, last one up there, as he just gets that one elimination point for them as well. Teammates just being fisted. Zone does stay with military base, so all those other teams starting to make their way to that western bridge now as well. Pablo Esports going to be the next team to join this area. Who else? We've got KG coming down this way, so we're Scar Esports. I think KG are a trio because I think Maxi is offline. Anything else? Let's go over to team 14. Our last game winners. We've got Smokey down at the moment. This is the other 7 Bandit team. Bison going down as well though, but Faiz getting taken out. Maxi there will go down to, I think he disconnected. So 2 down for Team 14, but they've got a chance here to revive. There's no pressure coming from 7 Bandits because they've got a player down as well. Happy for Team 14 to revive at the moment. FTS there coming in from a botation into Novo. KG going for a botation as well. 69 Esports coming in behind the Western Bridge as well with R Evil, who are already there, as well as the Pablo Esports grouping up here. Maybe just wait for this zone to fall in and see where we're going to end up. Sir Esports way up there with a long rotation to come in yet through the blue zone. Oh, you're playing classics? Nice. I might play some classics, but I'm starving. I might have to have some food. But I'll play classics. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I won't be playing again. I've played quite a bit this week. And then next week I'll be back to normal, not playing at all because I've got back to work. TGB still here as well. KG will be a trio, losing Maxi disconnected up in Georgia Paul. But have a comfortable spot in zone for the moment. 1 meter. 1 meter. 1 minute till that zone closes in. All those teams coming late through the blue. Sir Flash could find himself in a bit of bother. 69 Esports also a trio for this final game. Alright, come on, Sir Esports. Let's get in this zone. PGS got to make their way as well. Looks like they're following the roads. Roads too. Let's close in on this circle a little bit. So maybe like 1/3 taken up by the water there, the sea flowing around the military base. 4 teams that gathered over that bridge who will all need to rotate because it's gone to the east. And all of a sudden, Team 14 find themselves there in that zone. 40 Esports won't have to do too much to get their way in either, so it's all going to come from that western side, that western bridge. Good luck all to these teams. That is gonna be chaos. Should start to see a few players going out now at this stage with that zone shift. Surely they can't all make it to zone. Granola just taking a bush as cover. Like TGB want to zone keep the bridge here, so any players coming across are going to get immediately tagged up by Team 15. So how are we going to get out of this one? They're going to have teams coming in behind them as well. Don't forget Pablo is here. And I think 69 weren't too far away as well, so they're coming in behind. Sir Esports decided to go for the other bridge that is in zone. There you go, 2 down for Pablo Esports right now. RE Evil focus their attention on TGB because they got a edge into the zone this way round. Oh yeah. Alright, what do we have going on? IGL going out on the bridge there. Duo left for 69 esports. Ali there of KG going down to the nade on the blind there. 69 now making their race for zone. Oh, they're going to stop here with the duo of Pablo. Shazil's going to get caught out first. Will go down. In come the nades to finish this one up. It's that DBS coming out the back pocket. Chachu eliminating Novik. So top 12 teams here. We've got to get to zone now. Scar Esports also want to get across. FTS rotating on the western side too. Just have a spot in zone that doesn't go too far from them. It stays with TGB over there on the Sunny Beach side. Crazy map. Our Evil have not had it easy in this game. They've been on that bridge for so long trying to get a way in. They're 2 down at the moment. Whiskey's gone down though for FCS. Dino is looking a bit low. But only one player there. Sherry in the car. Left up for teammate. Just going to go straight for zone and find somewhere to hide. Careful, because we're going to drive straight into TGB there. We're going to go for the little house here that's in zone. Could be risky. There we go. Straight through the window is going to be Pluto to eliminate that last player of RE Evil. Alright, Step Paris is going to come through the water. So is Sir Esports. Watch out for Team 14 on the beach. We'll be able to spot these guys swimming across. And it'll be easy pickings out of the water. Jigsaw has been spotted though. They managed to jump. They've got a boat there, but Flash is going to get zoomed straight out of that by Jigsaw. TGB, you can see there. Heard that out in the open there on the beach will be an elimination. Team 14 is in there coming through the water as well. Sir Esports just using the island as a stop point here. Smokey there getting the knock on Flash. Renock, he's been picked up once, goes back down. The duo remain of Team 14. Zone is coming now, and I think Sir Esports there on the island might find themselves in a bit of trouble because that damage will start to hurt them as well from the blue zone. Pluto going out to the solo. Harris coming across from the water. Harris there eliminated by TGB. Eventually, Manimal left in for PGS. Getting pulled up onto here by KG. Looks like they're going to go for zone though. We've got that boogie and he's off. Can Manimal get an extra elimination here? Can't get that one. They don't have any yet, but KG player has stopped. Oh my goodness! The audacity to just stand in the open like this is amazing. I mean, what the frick? This guy should be dead. Sidhu is solo for KG official though. But wow. How can you be alive when you stood in the open like that to get that elimination? For sure, I thought the guy in the tower should have had that, but it does go to Sidhu. And there you go, KG official will want a few more points from this if they want to close on that top spot. Luckily for him, he's got that whole area to himself. It's all clear. All the other teams are otherwise engaged. Slayer made it solo back onto the land for Sir Esports, but again, zone shifting away. And that's going to be a tough rotation in there too. 4D. Havoc just going down with Lost Ragnar. Have made it into zone. I think TGB took quite a few hits there as well. Yeah, they're only down to a solo after all that. To do that solo, taking down another member of 4D Esports. Gojo's also a solo, so a lot of solos left in this game for these teams. Got Playboy above there. Eight eliminations in this last game for FTS. Playboy just gonna rejoin teammates in the zone. Slayer there eliminated by Blinder in 8th position. Smokey's making a run for zone. Teammate phasing his knock. Smokey's looking very low. Gotta get a medkit on. Will go down though. And that will be Team 14 eliminated in 7th place. 2 eliminations there now for the solo of KG. Zone not in his favour. R4D Esports going for a chicken dinner in the last game. DT there pulling up on to the solo of TGB, overwatched by Havoc. Bravo will get the knock there, and that'll be a straight third because that was a solo there for TGB. And perhaps they're going to crash onto DT official now. One of them has relocated to the shack in zone, leaving Raheel there across the road. Bravo is very lucky not to be knocked here, and Adil's got to be careful that the players from behind don't spot him here and shoot him in the back. It's a 1v1 at the shack here in zone. Adil and Miracle for 4D. 4D goes down though to Raheel before Raheel gets knocked, so helping Adil, his teammate there, to survive in this zone. Sidhu's just going to snake his way into that zone. Quite in zone here yet for 4D Esports. They've got FTS duo above them with that high ground. Ah, make her run into the smoke. Only Bravo remains. This would have been the perfect time for the solo of KG official to run into zone, you know. He might leave it too late. He should have used this time now while they're all engaged to get himself positioned in zone while they weren't looking. Because nobody's looking really, apart from, I think maybe Zeno is keeping an eye out. But really, he could have made it into zone while they were all distracted with each other. But there you go, now he's going to have eyes on him and will get eliminated there in 3rd place, leaving Bravo a 2v1 situation with Zeno and Blinder for this game in Erangel. Eliminations for this final game for FTS. Can they make it a 13th? A nade is going to go in from Blinder. Oh, Bravo's in the open as he throws his nade. Those nades doing the damage there on Bravo. Can he survive any more? We've got quite a few coming in from Blinder here, and there we go. Eventually we'll get the finish, and it will be a win for FTS in the last game. 40 coming in 2nd place and KG in 3rd place. GG's, guys. There is all of your results. Thank you for having me. That was your 4D Independence Cup finals. day 2. So that is it. GG's, and hopefully you guys all did well. And thanks for dropping by, subscribing, and yeah, hopefully see you guys again sometime. It's been a pleasure. And that's it from me now, guys. Good night.